think we need some water before I start this. Hi guys, it's Jessica. Welcome back to my channel. I just first off want to apologize for just not being on here. It's been close to 2 years since I last filmed a video, and it's been a really crazy past couple of years. There has been a lot of things that has happened, and I wanted to come on here to update you guys because I know a lot of people have been wondering. There are people who still come onto my channel even though I've been away for so long, and they ask, where are you? And even friends and family who wonder about whether or not I'm gonna continue making videos. So I wanted to come on here to talk to you guys and update you guys on what's been going on with me and share, I guess, about what's to come for the future of OkieDokers. So first of all, I think the last time you guys saw me, I looked very different. Aside from the obvious changes, I got bangs, haircut, my face is a bit rounder, and my backdrop is very different, and I'll explain all those things to you guys. So since my last video, I became a mom. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I have a little 2-year-old girl. Her name is Chloe. She is just the love of my life, and she's just so precious and so cute and funny, and I really enjoy being a mom. Of course, with being a mom, there's a lot of changes that happen, not just physically with me, but also my environment and everything. So when I was pregnant with Chloe, actually before I say anything about that, the last video I filmed, which was the Glitz and Glam Pumpkins video, I was actually pregnant at that time, and when I filmed that, I remember just being very nauseated because I was trying to film the pumpkins, and then my mother-in-law was like cooking in the background, and I think the smell of the food was making me nauseated. So when I was pregnant, unlike other people, I was constantly nauseated, and it wasn't just, you know, the first trimester or the second trimester. I was literally nauseated the whole 9 months. So it was incredibly difficult. And then on top of that, towards the end of my pregnancy, I developed preeclampsia, and I'll give you guys I guess a medical description of what that is, since I think it'll be better that WebMD explains it instead of me. So preeclampsia is a condition that pregnant women develop. It is marked by high blood pressure in women who have previously not experienced high blood pressure before. Preeclamptic women will have a high level of protein in their urine and often have swelling in their feet, legs, and hands. This condition usually appears late in pregnancy, generally after the 20-week mark, although it can occur earlier. So because I had this condition, I had to give birth earlier. So I had the high blood pressure, which was very risky, it could be dangerous to the baby, and I can actually go into a seizure. My body was very swollen, and it was really weird because it wasn't your normal like pregnant women swelling. My skin was like memory foam. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. Like if you were to press on it, it would actually leave an indentation. So it was really bad. I was very swollen, very just not healthy. And so I had to give birth early. I don't want to give you all the little tiny details, but I got induced, and I ended up getting an emergency C-section because Chloe's head was stuck. Her forehead came down instead of like the top of her head, and also her umbilical cord was wrapped around her neck. And even after I gave birth, it was a really long healing process. I was constantly having to check my blood pressure, making sure I was okay. The doctor said it would heal in about a year, but it actually took much longer than that. I mean, the opening obviously closed up, but I would still feel the pain. Whenever I would lift things or, you know, push things, I would feel that sort of like tugging and discomfort. And sorry if these things are TMI, but that's what happened. And you know, obviously I had to learn how to be a mom, and even though it's been a tough process, it's also been very rewarding and just very enjoyable, and I just love my little girl. So aside from the pregnancy thing, we moved into a new place when Chloe was, I don't remember how old she was. She was only like a couple months old, but we moved to a new place, and this is the new place. I think the last time I filmed, it was just like a plain white background with like nothing interesting. Hopefully this background looks a little bit better. And so yeah, that was a crazy process. You know, for anyone who has ever moved, you know, it's really tough unpacking and just getting things organized. We had to sell off some of our furniture, or a lot of our furniture, because it just wasn't like, we just didn't like it anymore. It was very dark and just not comfortable. And so we got a lot of new furniture. And so I think even with all that, the toughest part has been that before Chloe turned 1, my mother-in-law, who I was very, very close with, she was like my best friend, and probably even closer to me than my own mother, she developed a mental illness. So that has been just, I mean, it felt like our world fell apart, because I was never really close to my own mother. Even when I was in the hospital with Chloe, I wanted my mother-in-law to be there over my mother, because it just made sense to me, since I wasn't that close to my mom. And I think because of my condition, I think I would have been a little bit more stressed out if my own mom was there. And it was definitely a stressful situation. So it was very difficult with us having this new child, moving into a new place, and then, you know, one of our family members became mentally ill. We felt very hopeless at times. My husband and I were Christians, and we believe that God has a plan for everything. But at the time, things felt very unclear, even though we trusted in God and we knew that He has something in His plan for us, but we just didn't know what that was. And going through that process was just so difficult. And we felt extremely lonely, or at least I did. There are a lot of details that I can't really share, just out of respect for you know, my family and my husband's family. But just please know that it's been very difficult for us. And sorry. And then also my dog Burger, who you guys have probably seen from, I think, one of my haul videos, or my only haul video. He developed bladder stones and he had to be operated on. And in New York, the cost of having surgery for your dog was just in the couple thousands. We couldn't afford it. So what happened was my husband found a place in Virginia who specialized in just doing surgery for pets, and they are just so amazing. I can't thank them enough for what they do. It's incredible, and they do it at such a low cost. And what's amazing about this place is, well, first of all, it's called Helping Hands. A lot of people, they can't afford surgery for their pets, so sadly a lot of them have to put their pets down, and that's just really awful. So I guess the owners came up with this place. What they do is that, yeah, they just specialize in surgery, and so they're able to keep the costs really low, and they're very professional. It's not like they're doing surgery in like a back alley or something like that. It's pretty incredible because they even have like a lounge and everything for people who travel from really far away to this clinic, and they have like a place where kids can even like play games and where you can rest and, you know, have like snacks and all that stuff. So it was beyond my expectations. Burger ended up being fine, and the surgery was very successful, so praise God for that. I also want to thank those who have stuck with me all this time and didn't unsubscribe to me, even though I haven't been here for so long. And in fact, there are some of you who just leave the most incredible comments. That's just so touching to me. There was this one subscriber, actually she's not a subscriber, but she commented on one of my videos, and she was really just so sweet and complimenting on my videos. And I briefly told her that things have been difficult with my life, and he or she just said, that's fine, you know, life isn't about blogging or YouTubing. And I'm so thankful that this person was so understanding, and I don't even know this person, so that's really amazing. Whoever you are out there, thank you. I think you know who you are. In terms of let's see, I guess new stuff that's been happening in my life, I started doing Taekwondo, or Taekwondo, however you want to say it, and it's been really amazing. I am currently an orange belt. It's been something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and my husband Jonathan helped me to register for Taekwondo for my birthday. So that's really cool. Although some people might think it's crazy because it's like, why do you want to get beat up and like bruised and hurt and everything for your birthday? But I don't know, I really enjoy it, and I definitely need to get back into shape. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I've been a lot more rounder, and it's been really difficult trying to put off the weight after pregnancy, but I'm gonna try very hard. I've been working out like 3 times a week, and I'm sore like every single day, okay? I'm not even kidding. And the process is so slow in terms of losing the weight, but I've noticed that I've become a lot more flexible, and that's great news to me. What else happened? Oh, I went to KCON. For those who don't know what that is, it's like a convention for those who like K-pop or Korean pop music, and I got to see my favorite K-pop group in the whole entire world, or ever, BTS. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably know that already. And yeah, I guess if you guys want me to do a video on that, let me know. I will share a little bit about my experience there, and yeah, that was really cool. But anyway, to just wrap things up, I want you guys to know that I do plan on making more videos. I have so many DIYs lined up, and I'm just really excited about that. My hands have just been itching to make things and show you guys how to make them. Again, thank you so much for your patience with me. By the way, I'm so happy that I have over 100 subscribers now. That is crazy to me because I didn't even know. Way back when I had like, let's say 80 subscribers, I was like telling my husband, hey, if I get 100 subscribers, I'm thinking about doing a giveaway. And when it happened, I had no idea it happened. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna make this update video, and you know, went on my YouTube, and wow, 101 subscribers. I know it's not that much compared to, you know, all those big YouTubers, but for me it's a big deal because I didn't even think that I would get up to 100 subscribers. So yeah, look forward to a giveaway that's coming up. It's not going to be anything too fancy, too crazy, but just a little thank you for just sticking by me. So thank you guys so much. Sorry that this video is so long and that it's been taking me this long to put this up, but please understand it's been very difficult, more difficult than I can actually express on camera. I will really try my best to put out more videos, but just know that a lot of things aren't over. I'm still going through a lot of different things, but anyway, thank you guys so much, and you take care. Bye.